Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yard. It's back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Mayfield looks to throw. This one complete. It's Devon Vele. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in him as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. Now Mayfield. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. 50. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Looking to put a drive together. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This defense for the Broncos, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Start. Come back team. Come back. Top low 18. Track is 60. Go.
Richardson. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
First down, Raiders.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Someone's looking fresh, and his own line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the zone read, a give to Genty. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First down.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It's a gain of 7, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try to run forward with Genty. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point forthcoming. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
The score, Raiders 7, Broncos nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense. You can't score on them on defense. So to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing. Mayfield. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
4th down, Mayfield. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. J.K. Dobbins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Here's Richardson to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that...
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. 49 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Thornton, 68 yards. And the Raiders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Mayfield going to switch things up here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to be up around the 45-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. To throw, Mayfield. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. That is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Evan Ingram, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead. What's good on the extra point? And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 75 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, It actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
To the right side, he's got Velo. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mayfield down. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. From 17 yards out. And the Broncos have broken the tie. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
18, 5 years.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Got his man, it's Thornton. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Richardson looking to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here we go, set. 70, Timberwolves. Warriors, 70. Check. 79 Broncos. 18 Broncos. 18 Dragons, 60.
Now Richardson. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Las Vegas.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Go.
Now it's Richardson. Completes this one to Thornton. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A gain of 7.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
On the move, now.
First down.
50 broadcast.
Richardson looking to throw this. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 24, Richardson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown Raiders. Brock Bowers, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final Of the first half. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
That ties the game at 27.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they'll let that one go as it skips through. Back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run. Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
You look at this Raiders defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mayfield. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Working to put a drive together.
Dragons, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Nazareth, 60 19 Lions. Go Street, Mustang 19.
Throwing to start the drive. Richardson. And the Broncos get there and take him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Cup 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson working from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
19 tight. Not 19. 79 Broncos. Hurt. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. 70 Rangers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. And they'll run it here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Baker changing the play at the line. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Broncos are able to add on to that lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Flushed out right. They'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Back to throw. Richardson. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 30 inches. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
19 tight.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Richardson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, 68 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. Now for the point after. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Broncos 13, Raiders 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Mayfield looks to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
That's good.
A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Now Baker going to change it up.
Now Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos have